McQuarrie County portion.
Good morning, everyone. Got a nice crowd here today. Expecting big business in Pulaski County, so certainly want to give a welcome to everyone that's come out today to see what's taking place in Pulaski County. As our normal way of doing business here, we will have a moment of silence, and then Mr. Wheeldon is going to lead us in a pledge of allegiance. But first thing I want to ask for, is there any comments or prayer requests or thoughts on your mind that you'd like to have a special request for? Hearing none. Certainly glad to see Mr. Gertler back in our audience today. Hope your recovery is going great.
Yes, sir.
All right. If no one has anything else, I ask for you to bow your head for about a moment of silence, and then we will have the pledge. Thank you. Everyone, please stand and face the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seated. First item of business would be to approve the minutes for July 22nd court meeting. I think everyone has a copy in front of you.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wilson to approve the minutes. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Strunk. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes. The first item in old business would be the second reading of the all-purpose vehicle. Probably you've got a copy of those in front of you. We had first reading 2 weeks ago. Martin, do you have anything to add to that?
I do not.
Any changes since the first read?
Nobody asked for any modifications.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Wheeldon to adopt this ordinance, second by Mr. Wilson. Any comments or questions on that ordinance? It does open up all highways in Pulaski County except the Parkway to special purpose vehicles. There is
Go in effect today, or when will it go?
It will go in effect today.
If you sign it today.
As soon as it has to be signed by our clerk after the meeting, and then it will be in effect. Let's make it tomorrow. Give us time to get all the signatures. Any other comments?
It'd be posted in the paper with a description of what has to be
Yes.
done in order for it to be a legal
Yes.
vehicle.
Yeah, and I think the sheriff's office has already been doing inspections, so anybody that wants to utilize this ordinance will need to go get their vehicle inspected, make sure it meets all the statutory criteria.
And it has to be licensed through Tim's office.
Deal.
Any other comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That ordinance passes. Next item of business would be the library board appointment. Thanks to this court, we did pass a resolution on back in June that we can appoint a member of the library board with the discretion of fiscal court. Normally, they are appointed by the state, by the library board. The present library board sends a name up, but they have a special KRS Chapter 173. The court has a little more control over who we appoint. And I would offer up a name today of Mike Walker. He lives on North Main. He's a local resident, has been all his life, and he will be a very good member to that board. And I ask for a motion to approve the name of Mike Walker as a board member on the library board.
Motion.
Mr. Renshaw.
Second.
Second by Mr. Strunk. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. The next item I think we have in front of us is a resolution for Squibb Ano Bridge. I asked for, it's an 80-20 match, and it asked for $50-some thousand to improve a drainage structure on Squibb Ano that seems like washes out every time we have a storm. Renshaw's well acquainted with it. Anytime we get a 3 or 4 inches of rain, it'll blow out every time. We've replaced it. We've got 2 48-inch culverts there now, and every time it gets over them, they wash out and wash all the way down to the Cumberland Parkway. I asked for a bridge replacement there, and we received $48,800, and I just need to pass a resolution and the agreement for me to sign it to get that funding approved and get it our way.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw. I would never thought of that.
No, I know.
Second. Second by Mr. Strunk.
It will end up saving the county a lot of money over time because it seems like it washes out 4 or 5 times a year, so.
We are going to put in, I've proposed to put in 2 concrete abutments and a 24-foot bridge to that area, which will be a great improvement. Water will probably get over it. I'm going to raise it high enough, maybe enough water will get under it, but in a special flooding situation, it still could get over it, but it's not going to wash out. Any comments on that? All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much. We seem to have a good relationship with all our state officials, and it seems like it's a little bit easier to get funding when we ask, when we show a good reason for it. We're doing well on our funding. The next item it shows on the agenda is road addition and removal. We're not doing any action today on removal of any county roads or adding any at this time. Next up would be the state, Mallory or Jeff Dick. Jeff.
Mallory Fry, she was here in case I was going to be absent. I didn't really expect to be here today, but she was going to cover for me. But I've handed a resolution to each of the magistrates and the attorney and the judge there. Resolution of we're wanting to. There's a portion of Old Kentucky 80 out by the 914 bypass. You can see the descriptions there. The map on the next page will probably explain it better. What it is, we have some adjacent property owners who want to purchase that property, and by our guidelines, if we transfer our road to city or county, we have to revert it back to us before it can be purchased. So in this case, actually, the deed hadn't been recorded yet. The state's a little behind. So therefore, when the gas station's out there now, the state sold them the property, didn't realize that we'd already did a resolution to the county. So the deed hadn't been recorded, so therefore they didn't find it in the deed search. Either way, the gas station's already been constructed, open, and the Saline Church is wanting to purchase the other side of the roadway. So you can look at the map there on the second page. Over here. Exhibit A there. So you can see by the broken in west segment and east segment, that portion of the west segment is the part that we would take back into our road system, and then we're going to sell it to Saline Church. And the other section there that has already been purchased by the people on the gas station. So obviously that needs to be removed from your roadway system as well. I've got the description on the resolution page there. And the only thing difference is pretty much Old Kentucky 80, the existing route name of CR 1488L will be no more. But we are going to extend, or we're requesting that we extend the access road there, CR 1488K by 25 foot, which is the wideness of the old road bed. So that way, that will leave access to both those parcels for the gas station and to Saline Church. So without cutting them off from access from 80 there, without going across private property. So that's what the resolution is. If you have any questions, I'm free to ask. I know it's kind of a little messy trying to explain that, but that's the best I could do with the explanation. And the original resolution was signed in 2011 by previous Judge Barty Bullock. as accepting that into the county road system. So if y'all agree to this, just you can sign the resolution. Once it's all signed and completed, we'll get a copy of it and submit it to Frankfurt to reverse that.
So they're going, that entrance that goes in there, that they're buying half, each of them buying half of it, so they
No,
both
the
have
access
access?
road, the actual connector from 80 to the old 80 will still remain a county road, 14K. So, but we are splitting, pretty much the old Kentucky 80, the old road bed will become private property, which we get done with all the sales and everything, minus the little segment of, we've extended the access road by, so.
You need a motion to pass this resolution.
Whatever y'all need to approve the resolution.
Okay.
Motion to pass resolution?
Motion by Mr. Strunk,
Second.
second by Mr. Wilson. Any other comments? I talked to Jeff earlier. I wanted to make sure that Celine make sure they got that side of the road.
Yeah, they're
I
waiting
drove
on
out there
us.
yesterday. It's right in front of their church, and I'm going to make sure that
Exactly,
they
yeah,
get that.
they're waiting on us, already got the request in our right of ways, waiting on us to get this part done, and that way we can move forward, with getting that sold to them, and putting their name, so.
Any other comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you all.
I had an email from a couple here in the audience on some funding for local road assistance. They asked to speak today, so it's going to help us. It's on our new program that we done last year, that the legislators picked the roads that we done on the emergency or discretionary funding, and they want to speak on that. Go ahead. Introduce yourself. I think they came about a month ago and they didn't get a chance to speak, so they're going to speak.
We didn't want to interrupt your agenda. Hi, I'm Sherry Mulkins, and this is Nathan Fry. We are with Clark Dietz Engineering. We have an office in Lexington, and Nathan lives here. I'm sure probably many of you know Nathan, and I've got some roots from Somerset. But thank you for allowing us to have some time. We are a full-service engineering firm. We do from transportation to water to I can't even, you name it, we do it. And if we don't do it, we have partners that do. But yes, we had talked to you about the LARP funding. It's under the rural, that same rural funding. It's just a new name. It's Local Assistance Road Program, which we say LARP. So it takes your worst roads. Last year, they only gave out money for 10s that were the worst. So there's a rating system that you do in those 10s, and we can submit up to $500,000 to have those roads completed. So Nathan is our transportation expert. I'm going to let him comment on that.
Yeah, so basically what we would want to do is go in like you have done in the past and just look at the condition assessment of your roadways, try to find the worst ones. And then in the program, we'll have to take pictures every 300 feet and get that application in. And they're due October 30th.
October 1st.
October 1st.
Yes.
October 1st. So,
Okay.
any questions?
Yeah, what cost? I mean, I'm actually submitting one today. We're actually submitting one today. Mounts Road in my district. So what would be the actual cost you guys would charge us to do all that work?
We would probably do like an hourly contract and just bill for the work that we would do. If you need assistance, we could do that through a master services agreement. So it'd just be on an hourly rate. So.
But do you know what that hourly rate would be?
I can get those to you.
Okay.
We do have standard rates, yes.
Yeah, and with some of our clients, we're just managing that whole program. Like, if you all want to do it, that's fine. Like, once we figure out what we're going to be doing and going out and helping to assess the roads and do all of that, if you decide that you want to manage it, you can. But then we can also manage that for you so that we can take care of all the contractors and getting the bids out to get them repaved and all of those things. So it's also based on how much that you would want us to do, and that's what Nathan was talking about, a master service
I know
plan.
I know the road criteria is pretty much it has to be the worst of the worst. If it's not considered a 10 road,
Right.
we're not gonna get any money. We went through that last year.
And
So,
some
so
10s
we're
didn't
really,
get funded
we
last year.
really started looking at roads that we think would qualify as 10.
Okay.
So that way, we're not wasting a lot of paperwork and stuff like that, because there's only so much, what is it, 25 million available for the whole state or something like that?
There was 20 million, but there's 23 million carryover, so there's
Right.
$43 million as of June 1st. I don't know I haven't gotten a report since June 1st of what's come in, so $43 million for the state, yeah. And capped at $500,000 for each project.
So I know we've already pretty much started in my district, already picked out.
There is a daily volume component to that in the score as well. So if you have a road that gets more usage, it's going to get a better score than one that may serve a house or two. So.
I saw somebody's hand over here.
Would mitigation for a problem intersection, would something like that be considered?
A safety project definitely could, yes.
Yeah, safety's one of the criteria on there. There's 4 criteria, and the safety is definitely one of those.
We've got a road that will go underwater if you spin on it. And we've had to go and pull people out of there multiple times.
You're talking about
Block it off.
are you talking about Slate Ranch?
Yeah. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to at least think about it.
Yeah, I mean, that is,
Possibility.
yeah, that's that state road that would have to go through the state versus us,
Right.
so.
And we can also help go through and help to score those roads too. Rather than just, saying, okay, well, we think this one might be bad, this one might be bad. With the expertise that we have with Nathan and his team, we can go in and score those and rank those. That would also help you for the following years. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, the state is actually moving to a pavement asset management plan where they want to know what your condition of all the roads are. It also helps with asking for funding if, the state legislature knows the condition of all the roads in the state.
You say you score the roads. Would your scoring sort of coincide with the state? Because they did scoring last year, and some of it didn't make a lot of sense sometimes. We thought some of the roads were worse than what others were, but we were lucky enough to get 2 roads approved, but we'd like to keep being successful and get more of them as we move. Because we have a lot of bad roads, and some of them are worse than what we thought they were worse than the state thought.
Yes.
All right. Any other questions? All right, well, thanks for your presentation.
Thank you for
We'll be
your
in
time.
contact.
And we'll be around, so if anybody has any
All
questions
right.
afterwards, we'll stick around.
Well, I want to bring up one other item that's not on the agenda. We have been approached by certain individuals at the new elementary school at Burnside to change the name of that road, Rock Hill Drive. It presently is to Earl Hicks Drive, and I would like to have a motion for a public hearing on that proposal.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Strunk, second by Mr. Wilden. Any comments on that? We're required to have a public hearing, and we'll see how that turns out in order to change that drive, because they got a very nice school there. I was down there Sunday, open house, and it's a super place. Great job, but the entrance is a little bit messy right now, but hopefully that'll change. Any other comments on that? All in favor of that motion, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? We will schedule that public hearing. Moving on to department reports. Start with Stacy on public safety.
Morning.
Good morning.
I'd like to ask the court's permission to advertise for mechanics position available at the Fire Training Center.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wilson. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Turpin. Any discussion on hiring a mechanic at Fire Garage?
Is an additional mechanic or did you
No,
replace
one.
a mechanic?
I had one resign.
Any other comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And I've got a couple other things, Judge. We had some roof repairs that need to be made on the rescue squad buildings. Judge went out and looked at these, and I found a contractor to give us a bid on them. To repair the roof down at the South Squad building was $6,000. So just asked permission to be able to make repairs to that roof.
I'm not sure why we're actually approving this, because we have, first of all, it's in the capital budget of your fire fund,
Yeah.
correct?
Yep.
And then it's under the allotted amount per the
It's under the
admin, so-
$30,000 bid.
I mean, but if we need to approve it, I'll make a motion to approve it.
The reason it has to be approved, Mark, is because of the policy change for the admin code that anything over 5,000 comes before fiscal court.
Okay? It is in there.
Have a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Mr. Turpin seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That one passes.
Then we got the North Squad building. They've been having water problems over there for a while and starting to get their drywall and everything on the inside. This bid would be for replacing 40 foot of the metal over the meeting room part and then fixing the rest of it, putting new screws in the other part that's just got minor leaks. That bid was $14,200. That was the cheapest one.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wilson. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes quietly.
And then I just wanted to catch everybody up to speed on the weather sirens. We've been waiting about a year and a half to get those last 9 weather sirens changed over to battery backup. So July the 21st, West Shore Company come in, finished up those 9, which was Bronson, Mount Victory, Parker's Mill, Firebrook, Science Hill, Jacksonville, Shotwell Park, Haynes Knob, and Dabney. So in the event the electric goes out now, those will still activate along with the rest of the county. So all 19 sirens in the county do have battery backup in the event we're out of electricity. So
Thanks.
I want everybody to be caught up on them, and I just want to stress the point too, as I always do, don't depend on these for your only weather notification. So download an app or have another way to get weather notifications. Don't.
Okay. Thanks,
And
Stacy.
that's all I had. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up will be solid waste. Danny?
Just have 4 properties to present this morning for cleanup, whether it's mowing or removal of a burnout structure. 112 McQueen Street, 196 Lisa Lane, 144 Rhett Butler Drive, and Lot 29 of the Forest Ridge Estate.
These are all in subdivision.
Yes, they are.
Second.
Have a motion by Mr. Strunk and a second by Mr. Wilden to approve cleaning up these properties. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks, Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
Next up will be our Sheriff Bobby.
Good morning.
Morning.
Passed out the county portion of the tax collections of 2024. This is the county portion of the 2024 tax collections. We have one more audit to go through, and any money owed from that count, from that will go to the county or districts, will be dispersed at that time. These that you're looking at are from the balances of $35 million in collections. So I need approval from the court for county tax settlement.
Need a motion for approval.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Turpin. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Wilson. Any questions?
Yeah, just for specifics, that $35 million you collected, only 2.7 $2,780,000 is county taxes, right? Not, looks like you get it broken down here by school, system, health extension, library, right?
Correct.
So only 2.7 million was
Goes to the
county, correct?
Correct.
Just so somebody didn't think we were getting $35 million in
Yeah,
taxes.
yeah. Just like we don't get it as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people think we get to collect it.
Yeah,
We
I
collect
just
it, we
want to
get
make
keep
that
it.
clear that we don't get 35 now, which
We don't get to keep it either.
we have every road in the county paved, and we have $35 million.
Yeah.
Any other comments? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? The motion passes.
Next is, the Sheriff's Office had an online surplus auction that ended July the 14th. We have a check in the amount of $32,310, which represents the proceeds from the sales of the vehicles in that auction after the auctioneer's commission was final. We're asking the court to allow the Sheriff's Office to retain the check and deposit it into our vehicle account so we can use it for other vehicle expenses.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Rancho and second by Mr. Strunk. Any questions on this or comments? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? The motion passes.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
One quick question, what are these audit reports?
I don't know what your hand, I didn't lay them down there.
I passed those out.
Those aren't for me.
Are you talking about those?
Actually, no, it's just information.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Next on the list would be 911. Beverly is not here, and I think Jason's going to ask in her place permission to hire.
Good morning, Court. Beverly had a loss in the family. She's traveling today, so she sends her apologies for not being here. We've had some turnover, and we just would like to ask for permission to advertise for hiring again.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw and second by Mr. Strunk. Permission to hire for 911. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And motion passes.
How many are you looking to hire?
Right now, maybe two.
Two.
All right. Thank you all.
You, Jason. We'll back up and have one other addition to the agenda. Brian is going to present to us a couple of things from Fleet Maintenance and Corey.
Morning, y'all.
Good
We'd
morning.
like to ask permission to purchase iWorks software. It'll help keep up with all of our maintenance, and on the road side, Corey will have a little bit about that. They'll be able to do work orders and kind of helps out with FEMA. They can take pictures and kind of tracks what they've done if they was in a storm, things like that.
So right now, we don't have a very good system of whenever our work comes in from the magistrates, we give it out to the guys to do. And we have a little bit of trouble knowing if this work gets done or not. And so this iWorks software will actually give us a opportunity to take pictures. We'll actually be able to document if we use 15-inch tile, if we use 40-foot or 400-foot, if we use dense grade rock, if we use number 8 rock, if we use channel liner. We'll have a bunch of different options for the operator to list exactly what he uses. And so this will keep track, it'll help with inventory, it'll make sure if work gets done. Basically, we'll have a job on a tablet, and the operator will see this job, he'll know where this job is at, he'll know what is needed for this job. And so basically, he can have everything he needs at his, right here at his hands to complete it. And then after the work's completed, it'll be sent back to me and Wayne, and basically then we can
let the magistrates know, hey, this job got done. The magistrates will have
They'll have access.
they'll have access, but the work will come to me and Wayne. And then from me and Wayne, it'll go to the operators. That way, we see it and we know it's in there. If it goes straight from you guys to the operators, we may not know about it. So that's a better way. You'll have access to see it, see what's on there, see what's completed, but it's gonna come through me and Wayne first.
So we can actually put it in the system and it goes to you.
Come to me first.
And then you'll assign it.
Yes.
And so if we have multiple things in that one area,
Yeah.
it would actually help because we can do, like if we send
Absolutely.
instead of it sending a truck on this side of the county,
Yeah.
and then half an hour later send them to the other side, at
Right.
least if there's jobs in that area, one area.
You
we
should be
can-
able to, yeah, you should be able to see it.
So-
And there's there's endless possibilities with this thing. Me and Brian and Wayne sat through a conference call downstairs in Carissa, and there's so many possibilities. It's gonna be really good, we think. And we had a meeting with the guys, and a lot of our guys are old school. And they say, well, county don't pay for my phone, I don't wanna use it. So that's why we're gonna probably ask the court for some tablets. That way it's county provided. And we told them that is a have-to thing. Like, you have to do this. It's gonna be mandatory. If they don't like it, there'll be repercussions for it. So that's,
So it would eliminate everything on this, of us putting it down on a road list and turning that road list, except for jobs over 30,000
Yep.
and pavement and all that. So all the small stuff, like a tree down somewhere and all that, we won't have to put it on and bring it to court for approval.
it's
So-
just gonna rework everything. It's just.
Like I have 111 entries on mine.
Exactly, yeah,
So most of that will go into that system.
Yeah.
So if it's a big job that's over $30,000, you guys will bring that to court, so we won't have this anymore.
There'll be, I'm sure, we'll have to work through those fine details, but, as far as you all just being in the know, that way we all know what's going on. That's the biggest problem, like, we don't know, like, me and Jason work together some, and we don't know if a job gets done, if Matt Wiggy goes out and does a job that I don't know about, if I'm not there, or I don't know if it gets done, but if he goes in his tablet and says, clicks completed, that job's done. Jason knows it's done, I know it's done, Marshall knows it's done.
And we know it's done.
That's it.
Whether
So
than
that's the thing.
having to call you or Wayne or somebody, hey, is that job done? Is that job done? And we can just go and
It's
look.
gonna go like to the cloud, if you're
Yeah.
familiar, like it's, it'll be accessed everywhere.
You
And-
can
and-
have it on your phone, tablet, home.
Anywhere, internet's access.
And on the other side of that, the fleet maintenance, like you were telling me, it would actually help keep history of the trucks, services and all
You'll
that.
be able to track your cost, what we're spending on each truck. Like when they do their weekly truck inspections, it'll report back, when they put the mileage in, hey, this truck's gonna be due for a service in 500 miles,
So does that weekly inspection, it's mandatory, right? So they have to do it and they have to check it off in the system.
Yeah.
So then, in other words, that would help us save money that way
And that's
too.
where we need a little bit of help with the court too. Our hands are tied. I know y'all hear it, but we need help sometimes, like getting the guys to do these things. And it's just hard. It's just old school, the way things have always been. And at some point, it's gotta change.
Well, we give that permission
Yeah.
to the road supervisor to put the policies in
Yeah.
place for the road crew.
Yeah,
Am I right on that? Am I right on that, guys? So that would,
Yeah.
Wayne should be able to
Yeah, it's just something
put his foot down on
Yeah.
that, so. We've never stopped, as far as I know,
Right.
I've never stopped them from doing anything, but on the sense side, on your side, you can keep track of the history of how much we've worked on a tile or anything like that, how many times we've had to replace it, like we're replacing that bridge thing.
Yeah.
We can know exactly how many times, and that's good for trying to get grants and stuff like
you'll
that
have,
too.
an estimated cost of what it's gonna cost,
Mm-hmm.
to do something different, or repair that.
So, and the whole program is 6,000 for both sides, right? So a total of 12,000?
Yeah, it'd be a total of 12
yeah.
between the two sides.
Which is I mean, they've came down a long way. It's a good deal.
I mean, as long as it's not a duplication, I don't have a problem. I mean, I don't want to have to put it on this list for everything and then turn around and put it in the
Absolutely.
computer.
Yeah.
I'd rather just put it in the computer, so we'll have to work out those.
I actually feel, like they said, I sat through that demo as well. I feel like there's reports that they could run for court.
Yeah.
That'll say, okay, look, this is what's still on the road work list.
what you got
This
left
is what's been completed. And I have to chime in from the financial side of it. I think it's gonna help with getting funding from the state for grants for roads, like you said, that have been washed out multiple times. It's gonna help with FEMA, without a shadow of a doubt, keeping track of who worked on the roads, what equipment they used, because they'll be logging that stuff immediately. It won't be trying to sit down 6 months later and say, well, we worked on this, we worked on Squid Ano Bridge. Wiggy and Corey went out there and they spent 3 days using an excavator and this, that, and the other. Not to get too far into the weeds, but they would automatically log that day. So when we go to apply for funding or reimbursement, it'll be running a report. It'll be so much simpler for Chris, for Jeff, I mean, honestly, I have to say I'm fully supportive of getting that software.
But I think it's a good use of taxpayers' money and it ended up saving us money. So I'll make a motion that we approve this system to be used.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wilden. Any other comments?
We have training sessions to teach these employees how to use them.
Yeah, they'll have several weeks there of training available that, and anybody can get on it. It's web-based. You can do it straight from your home.
The company will actually train us, so that's a good thing.
The other thing is, it's simple because a lot of it's gonna be drop-down menus.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah,
So they'll just hit a little arrow and then choose what they, what work they're doing that day.
So I can be out looking at a road and automatically fill it in, take pictures, put it in there.
Yep. And, the operator, when you're sending a picture like that operator's gonna know what he's going there to fix. Instead of showing up and being like, well, I don't know if that was.
I don't
what
have
it's supposed
this,
to
I
be or
don't have
not.
that, I gotta go all the way back to the shop.
Yeah. And that'll help. I kind of feel for Wayne, he gets up here and he asks for 6,000 ton of rock every 2 weeks, and a lot of people don't understand where that rock goes. But I'm telling you, if you want any day you want to get in the truck with me and drive, I'll take you to any road in this county. We've got so many roads that aren't blacktop, but when we put a tile in or whatever, it takes so much rock every time. And it takes one rainstorm, one flood, and 6,000 ton of rock doesn't go anywhere. I mean, I'm telling you, I haul it. I know. And that's just one thing. You'll see where that rock goes with this software.
I see where it goes when it comes in and goes when it leaves.
Yeah, so-
Right down the ditch line.
That's it. That's it. But,
Any other comments, Chris?
Yes, so from my perspective, and I'm fully supportive of this. What y'all need to remember is that what FEMA will tell you is very basic. FEMA will trade paper for money. We've got to be able to justify what we're spending, what we're asking for reimbursement for. This program, right now, we're in the process of trying to figure out how we're going to get close to $500,000 back from FEMA for the floods in February. We're having a devil of a time trying to figure out who did what, where, when, why, and how. We're getting it done, but it's just a really slow process. This program here, one report, this, did this here, and it's going to be about personnel, equipment, supplies, and materials, and they're not always the same thing. You can justify those 4 things, you're going to get your money back from FEMA. It's literally going to be that simple. And I'm actually want to have a conversation with the contractor and see where else this program can be expanded into to help all of us track our supplies, equipment, and personnel so that we put in for overtime for the sheriff's department or overtime for an emergency, wherever we're at. If we can get us all onto one platform, I think it's a win-win all the way across the board. One report that everybody understands, boom, done. We turn our paperwork in, and the process gets a whole lot shorter and a whole lot simpler. So I love the idea. I think it's phenomenal.
Any other comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. Brian, do you have anything else?
Actually, I do. I'd like to ask permission to purchase a 21 Ford Expedition for the courthouse for official business vehicle.
You have a cost?
It'd be $29,849.
What year, how many miles?
It's a 21 and it's got 94,000 miles
And how much?
for $29,849.
And who are we purchasing that from?
It'd be from Tri-City Motors.
Tri-City Motors? Have we done research on that price? That seems like a,
Yeah, that's about probably 10,000 less than most places you get it at.
and you gone over this vehicle and it's mechanically sound and?
Yeah, we
and
took
all
it
that?
and test drove it the other day and checked it out, brought it back to the shop, looked it over, and it's good shape, good mechanical shape.
And this would be for courthouse use?
It can be courthouse or anybody that has official business in the county. We're short a vehicle right now as getting people out. We're having to pay mileage on a lot of trips, small trips, across the county trips that we're needing to run to. And we don't want to continue to pay mileage.
Is this a 7-seater or?
So it has third row seating and then plus room for
So it can be
luggage.
used to take people back and forth to training?
Yeah.
Like 911 training, different kinds of trainings that's got to happen?
Yeah.
So I know it should save us money.
Do we have a motion to purchase the vehicle?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Strunk. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Renshaw. Any other comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes to purchase the vehicle. Thanks, Brian. Next up will be Mr. Wayne at the Road Department. 6,000 ton of rock
Yeah.
going down the ditch.
Morning.
Good morning.
Before I get started, I would like to say, SI Works, I feel like it's really gonna help us with just keeping contact with them. Because now, so many of them says, it's my phone, and so they've got me blocked to where I can't even contact them to give them work to do. So this will be a way to let them know what's going on there, and then,
Wayne, since you brought that up, just make sure the key to this is getting the information in it.
Yes.
If they go out and do a job, make sure that it's plugged in, what we did there. Don't
Yes.
wait for 2 weeks and then try to do it. This is what we're trying to improve over paper, is to make sure everybody puts in what they did that day. So
yeah,
we keep
it
track
needs to
of
be
it.
done every day.
Yeah.
And you probably get less calls from me.
Well, right
Probably.
there's a win.
Gets multiple calls from me a day, so.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'd like to ask for 4,000 gallon of patch oil.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Mr. Wilson, second by Mr. Renshaw. Any comments on that? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That would pass.
And I'd like to ask for 6,000 ton of rock for the month.
That's for the month.
Yes.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Mr. Wheeldon, second by Mr. Strunk. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Wayne. Move. All right. We have a speed limit on our road list. Pettit Lane, we've got a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. I need a motion for that.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw.
Second.
Second by Mr. Turpin. All in favor of the speed limit on Pettit Lane, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And the motion passes. Now the road list, need a, that's
Motion to approve the road list?
by Mr. Renshaw, second by Mr. Wheeldon on the road list. Any discussion on that? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And the motion passes. Now we're down to finance, I think.
The only thing I've got today is the bill list for the month of August.
Motion to approve the bill list?
Motion by Mr. Renshaw to approve the bill list. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wilson.
I just want to compliment the accounting department. I go over the bill list line by line, and I end up calling them ahead of time, and anything I have a question on, they're right there to answer all my questions, so it works out perfect for us.
Thank you, Mark.
Any other comments? All in favor of approving the bill list, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. I think that is all the business, unless I've skipped over something somebody knows about. Any other business to come before the court? Next would be citizens' comments. So do we have any people in the audience that would like to speak to the court? We have one back there. Would you approach the podium and state your name and your purpose?
My name is Frances Cheney, and I live in the 3rd District, and I want to thank you all for the road work that you did on Upper Line Creek. We appreciate it. There's some that's not blacktop, that's getting in kind of rough shape, that's gravel. I'd like to see if you can bring a grader out, and, I mean, the road is getting cut with water.
Okay.
But I want to thank you all for the blacktop that you have done.
Thank you very much. We don't get many of those.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Any other comments? Seeing none, I'm going to ask for the court to go in executive session. It's not on the agenda, but it won't take but a minute. I need to discuss a couple things with Martin. If you need to read the description.
If you want to.
It's potential land purchase and
Better.
need a
Yeah.
motion to go.
Yeah, it's related to land purchase and potential litigation. Or potential land purchase.
Motion to go in executive session?
Second.
By Mr. Strunk and a second by Mr. Wilson. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. We'll be for just a few minutes and we'll be back. Need a motion to come out of executive session and re-enter regular session.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw.
Second.
Second by Mr. Strunk. Now we're back in regular session. No action taken in executive session, but need a motion to adjourn if there's no other business.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wilson.
Second.
Second by Mr. Renshaw. We will stand adjourned. Thank you.